Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey, hello. Welcome. If you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for about 26 years. We have a 5,000 square foot brick and mortar building with over 12,000 bolts of fabric, lots and lots of notions and books and patterns, and you can find almost everything online at fabricpatch.net.
Yes.
We've been doing the YouTube thing for a few years now, I think about 6 years maybe.
Probably.
We've got lots of tutorials and classes and all kinds of things that you can find. And twice a week we do this box opening, which is when we open all of the UPS and FedEx boxes that just came in that show, so we can show you all of the brand new fabric. We do talk a lot. If you've been here for a while, you know that we chat more than we show.
Yeah.
And you know, we can't help it because we're chatty. And, but sometimes it's kind of nice. We think that people like that because, you know, if we've got 4,000 to 5,000 views and only, 40 orders,
You're watching for something.
you watch it for some reason. But we also tell you, if you have a local quilt shop, gosh, we certainly encourage you to support them. So look and see what we have and then go get it from them because it's a tough business. And I think that we want to be here for those of you that don't have a local quilt shop and nothing close to you. But
those shops that are close to some of you, they deserve to stay open. And
oh, yeah.
just being able to go in and pet the fabric, have a fun place to go to just decompress from your day, and yeah,
do some color matching.
Yeah,
have somebody help you with math
questions.
Math's a big one. Yeah. And sometimes we find that here people just want to come in. They don't really need anything. They're just getting inspiration and now I feel like I'm going to go home and sew.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
So that's a really good thing. So as we're showing it, we also talk to you guys about patterns and ideas and things that you can do with your stash. If you've been quilting for any length of time, you have more fabric than you need.
Yes.
Don't tell your husband.
We all do. It won't go bad.
It won't go
Stay
bad.
there until you're ready.
These are pantry items with no expiration date. So it's an investment because if you have somebody who is, giving you grief about your fabric order, just let them know the price is only going up. And so you are saving money by buying it now and having it.
And it keeps you at home.
Keeps you out of the bars.
Who knows where you're at the casino, out to lunch, getting your nails done. I don't know. You can get yourself a way more
arousing. That's right. I'm home making presents.
Yes. You'll know I'll be.
Yes. So let's see. We had a couple of little questions. So every Wednesday morning, we have coffee with friends. And this morning, I don't know how that all edited out. Because we stopped and started so many times because Maisie.
We were distracted by the baby.
Yeah. So Maisie hung out with us a bit this morning, which was kind of fun. And we got her all sugared up and then,
hopefully she'll crash. Take a little
sent
nap.
her back to the zoo. But we had a couple of other questions that I sort of knew we were going to run out of time. And one was about labels. So this one was from, oh, that's funny. I only have my response to her.
I didn't print out the whole conversation.
Sorry.
At least you remembered what we were talking about.
My response is irrelevant. It just says, we'll talk about that on Wednesday and I'll have some options for you. I'm sorry. Somebody near and dear to me sent me an email and said that they were liking watching all of the placemat videos.
Oh, good.
Those were kind of a lot of fun. You'll see, go back on our, if you're new here, every Tuesday morning at 10 and Friday morning at 10, we show placemats that have been sent in that are going to our local nursing home. And they're fun to look at because they're fun just to see what to do with that leftover fabric and noticed that they are all different sizes, all different options in terms of binding options and lots of really innovative label ideas.
Yeah.
So there are some labels that you can purchase. And I know that in her letter, she said something that she was looking at an Etsy site and it was extremely expensive. Shop around. I've kind of been shopping around a little bit and looking for something. I want some of those that have my name printed on them.
Those are really
And
cool.
so I'm going to kind of keep searching and I'll let you guys know when I find a good site. And if you guys know if there's some place where you've ordered them or some technique that you're using to make them, let us know and we'll add that. But in the meantime, what I can tell you is that I usually will just write on something. So I'll usually take just a little piece of fabric and I'll just kind of fold it over, maybe make a half square triangle, and I'll write on that. And I just use my own handwriting. You can print it off, but that's a whole nother little thing. So I think your own handwriting is really nice. And then you can like hand stitch it down in one corner and then the other corner of it is your binding. So that tends to be how I will do it. A lot of these that we've seen though, they'll write on maybe a piece of twill tape or write on some other kind of tape and make it a little 3D. So lots of options for that. But the big thing and the thing that is most important is the pen that you use. And I know that was part of her comment was that she can't find a pen that doesn't run. That's exactly right. You should not use Sharpie markers. Even the extra fine point Sharpie markers, they will bleed as you're doing it. They will, and they won't smear and they won't fade, but because of how they're made, they won't last properly. I mean, they'll end up kind of causing some disintegration with the fabric. So these really are not meant for fabric. Yeah, not for what we're using it for. But these pens are, this one is probably the most common that people like to get, and it's just the Dritz Fine Marker. And this is a fabric marker. So it is waterproof, smudge-proof, smear-proof, fade-proof. It's not going to bleed. It's not going to run. The worst thing that's going to happen is at some point it might dry out.
Right.
But other than that, it's really, really good and a nice fine point. Another brand that works really well that you would be able to get locally probably is a Pigma marker. Pigma markers, Micron Pigma markers are intended also for fabric use. And you can get an ultra fine point, a little thicker point. You can get the different color that you want. So we will use those.
It's considered an art pen. So if you have an art store, a Hobby Lobby, a Michael's, a scrapbooking store, they are going to have those markers.
They're probably, what do you think they're probably $4 each.
Yeah, they're a little spendy, but they're appropriate for keepsakes.
Yeah. Acid-free, I don't know.
All those things.
And then the other one that we use a lot, this is probably the pin that I take home most often, is a Identa pin. And the Identa pin, what's nice about that is one end is teeny little fine point, and one end is a little bit thicker. And so depending upon what you're doing and what you're drawing and what you're writing, this works really well. So if we've ever done like a wedding quilt or a wedding apron where everybody's writing on it or whatever, this is what we will use, is this. Because again, smudge proof, smear proof, waterproof, it won't fade, doesn't wash out, doesn't bleed, works really well. It's meant for fabric. So the most important thing is the pen that you use. And then whatever you decide to write on and how you want to put that on that label. A lot of people, and I think it works really well, is just flip that over and whatever is on the back, just write right on the back.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the harder thing is what do you want to say?
Right.
You just want to say,
and you got one go.
Enjoy your meal, love Rose, or do you want to, put a little Bible verse on there? And that's a lot of it for me, is trying to decide what all I want to say. Traditionally, on a label, what you want to say is your name, the date, and where it was made. Just for tracking purposes, I guess,
Right.
If you find a quilt that you think is old, it's always nice if there actually is a label and say, oh, it's not as old as I thought. It was made in the 60s in Iowa, or whatever. So that's always a nice thing. But I usually will add some other Bible verse is pretty common or something else. But anyway, I hope that answers your question. And she'd suggested maybe we do like a little video about labeling. And I think we should do that.
I think there
You
might
think we've already
be
done
one.
that?
If we've done a label video, I'll put it up next.
Okay.
About labels.
I hope I said all the same things.
I think we've talked about it before. So
Good. All right. And then we have a bunch of boxes open, but we have some mail.
we have presents. Yeah, that are not placemats.
That are not. It's just funny because we've been getting so many placemats, and then I happened to mention in one of them that, oh gosh, or maybe it was somebody that I emailed when I said, "Oh, you did really send that T-shirt to me," and it was in the stack with the placemats, because that's what this one says. Not placemats. So we'll open it and see. There's 3 of them here that say not placemats.
Yeah.
Janine emailed me and said, "You're going to get a package. It's not placemats."
Not placements.
Ooh,
what is that?
What is this?
There's a card for you.
Ring.
This is from Mindy Watson
Mindy Watson.
from Coffeeville, Kansas.
Coffeeville, Kansas. Is that a real place?
I mean, looks like it.
Coffeeville.
Did you guys have coffee stands at every corner like we do?
Do I have glasses? Just Cindy and Brianna. I faithfully watch your box openings. Aw, thank you. And when I saw Corey Yoder's pattern of a squirrel, I instantly knew I needed to make it for you. Thank you for all of your wonderful tutorials and dialogue. I live on the Oklahoma-Kansas line, and we have armadillos. So come visit. Do you have fireflies too? Thank you, Mindy Watson. Mindy, I'm coming to visit you. Oh my gosh, let me see. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. Oh,
that's adorable.
Mindy, we have to hang this up. Oh my goodness.
He's cute.
We'll hang it up in here for a little while, but then I'm going to have to put this in my office.
Yeah.
Yes. Did she put a label on it? No.
We'll make a label for it
We're going to pin this to it for him.
so that we know.
Oh, our armadillo coffee friend. Thank you, Mindy. That is really, really nice.
That's
really nice. All right, let's open. Yeah, this one.
Made well
This
from
one is-
Alaska.
We're going to see our friends, Chris and Janine, in July.
Oh, there's cookies.
Oh, there's something. Oh, it's an Easter basket.
It's an Easter basket. Oh, cute. I love these. Band-Aids.
For life's boo-boos. Oh my
that?
gosh, is that really?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I think
Oh
so.
my gosh.
That's so. I've never seen these before.
I haven't either. It won't even matter if they're good or not.
And they look
Oh
like a
my
Band-Aid.
gosh.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's adorable. Dear Cindy, happy Easter. Here's a goodie box to share with the grandkids. I've written names on certain items. I also made retro hair barrettes from 1980 for each of your granddaughters. What? With love, Chris and Janine.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
look how cute those are.
Goodness. They
Eliza
love
just
these.
permed her hair. It's super cute.
Wow, look at that.
Look how cute those are.
Gosh. Wow.
That's so cute. Oh, they will love
Their
these.
colors. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Wow, how do you do that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I have no idea. Those are adorable.
These are adorable.
They will.
Thank you. Those are nice.
The
Band-Aids.
are. I've never seen those.
Oh, and I don't know. I'm sure she must know this. This is, Brittany's favorite. She I mean, everybody loves them, but
Easter crosses. I've never seen Easter crosses before.
I
It's always
the bunny's head. I always felt bad eating the bunny's head.
Fabulous.
That's fantastic. Oh, I had to lift this up.
Got the Easter grass.
Can we tip it?
Yeah,
All
these
kinds of stuff.
Oh. And there's prizes
There's things in here.
in the
We were talking this morning during.
chocolates. Those are nice eggs. Love it.
Right. We were talking
Get
this
you already
morning about
started.
what we're gonna do
For Easter.
for Saturday night.
Oh, that's so fun.
Look at this one. I've never seen this one before either. Chocolate
Lindor. That's cool.
Cute.
Those are really cute. I haven't seen those either. The cute little flower on them. Aw, thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Wow, that's so nice.
Ah, awesome.
Aww. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you.
Okay, very good. I love the chocolate boo-boos. That's hilarious.
I think it's
That's the
great.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
My kids are gonna love it. They're gonna really think it's a Band-Aid instead of open lids. Oh my gosh.
What's this?
It'll make it feel better.
And then this, oh my gosh. Okay, so look, it's covered in squirrels everywhere. And it came from, it's international, it came from Middlesex,
UK.
UK.
From Sleepy Cat.
From Sleepy Cat.
We know who Sleepy Cat
We
is.
know Sleepy Cat. Well, we've never met her, but
Yeah.
she is always so kind and comments on everything. And we chat back and forth a little bit. Not enough. Apparently enough. What is she sending?
That's awesome. Wow.
And then we've
Oh,
learned,
sorry.
that's okay. We've learned that if she's supposed to, you guys to send us stuff. We're
Then us
waiting
send
on
you.
a box opening for some bags that we ordered from Liz.
Liz, right. I'm
From
excited to see this.
her website is This Lizzie Makes. I know, I'm excited too. What is this? Oh, I love it.
It says, "Hi ladies, the chocolates are to share a little taste of London. Without opening the wrapper, whack the chocolate ball on the table to separate the chocolate slices. Good luck."
Oh, it's the orange.
Hugs from Laura.
Liz brought us some of those. There were some for you to taste.
None
We
for me
ate them
to
all.
Are they better than our chocolate oranges? I'm not a chocolate orange fan.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
They're different colors. Chocolate mint? Yes, please.
Chocolate mint.
Milk chocolate. See, we only have the chocolate
We
oranges.
only have the orange.
But I love myself some chocolate and some mint. Or milk chocolate. Oh.
Look at her
I
pretty
like
card.
it. Do you have another card in there?
Orange. I think so.
So there's two
Love the
orange,
idea of
two
the
milk
mint.
chocolate, and a mint.
Huh.
Awesome.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Do you help?
I think I do. Oh, I see. Oh, something's going to happen.
Oh, what is that?
What is this? Oh.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. The London Eye, the St. Paul's Cathedral.
Wait,
What
I don't
else
have
is
it in the
there?
same time. I don't
know what this thing is. You have to like turn it and then everything is. I only know what a few things are. Soon we will know what all of these things
That's
are.
really cool though. Oh,
Pudding Lane, Waterloo
Oh,
Station.
there's a message.
Oh.
There's a message. Hello, Fabric Patch family. Sending you a piece of London ahead of your next trip visiting this summer. I hope this will sparkle some excitement from Sleepy Cat. and Hugs.
Oh. Sleepy Cat, we need to like hook up. Email me, Cindy at Cindi at
Yeah, I
fabriccatch.net.
think our itinerary is still on the website under Cruise with Us, and where we should connect.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
That's fantastic. Oh. Really nice. And then there's another card.
That's
in here.
special. That's really cool. That's really cool. I've
No,
never seen
that's
that
really,
before.
really cool. I feel like I need to, soon we'll know what all of those things are. I don't know why I have such a hard time with plastic. Plastic is my, sorry.
Okay. Oh, it smells so good.
It does smell good. Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but that is nice. I know, right?
Hello, ladies. Greetings from London, UK. Sending you some goodies and placemats made of scraps. Thank you for letting me join your adventures and create an amazing community. I'm not a quilter. I just dab. So excuse so many sewing mistakes. Oh, you guys
No big
all
deal.
say that. So funny. I hope these will brighten someone's day. Handmade with love and thread from Sleepy Cat. UK, London. She's from London, so I'm sure we'll have an opportunity. We have to meet you.
Connect. Sure.
Yeah. There are greeting cards for the future. You have mentioned it's quite expensive there, but these are very affordable, so I'm sending you some. Enjoy. All
These
right.
are the greeting cards.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Oh,
here
yeah.
are the greeting cards she
Great.
sent.
Yeah, greeting cards here are terrible. To buy a birthday card for somebody, I mean, it's not uncommon for it to be $6 or $7.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
much. Hip hip
That's
hooray.
great.
Party time.
Oh,
Yippee woohoo, it's
thank
your
you.
birthday.
We often are putting in cards for people,
Yeah.
and just yesterday we found out
really
somebody
nice.
had
Thank
lost
you.
their dad and sent them a little card. And thank you.
Super nice.
Very nice. What is this?
Oh, lo amazing to a little lobster. I love these things.
That's pretty cute. That's really
Cute.
That's
What's a
really
slug? He's a lobster slug.
I think it's a lobster. Is it a slug?
Yeah, they say slug lobster.
A slug. Oh.
Cute.
A slingshot.
Oh, that'd be
Pretty fun.
Two. It's only fair.
One for Wyatt, one for Harper.
Perfect for our good weather.
Yes.
They are always outside.
Oh, look at
looking
these
for ways to torment.
stickers. Okay, so we would not have anything like that over here. No such thing as knights and
Oh, unicorns,
perfect.
monsters, and our princesses to go with our
Princesses.
knights.
Perfect. Stickers are super popular.
Yeah.
Oh my
and her
goodness.
plates are- These are beautiful for someone only
These
dabs.
are great. No, it's not a dab. These are great.
Look at that.
Really nice. Did she sign them? She did. All right. So here's her little
They're a
label.
pretty little label.
She has hers all printed. Here's her nice. Laura Sews, London, UK, 2025.
cool.
Oh, wow. And I love
Some
that your
marble
fabric is so
centers.
different.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeppas.
cute.
Really cute.
Oh, I love that bird.
Look at
Is that a Charlie Harper?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Kind of looks like his stuff.
I feel like I have all Charlie
Look at this
Harper
one.
fabric.
Cool scrappy one.
Oh, look at the back. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute.
Some Marvel stuff.
Oh, oh wow.
Cute.
These are great.
super cute. All right, last one.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful.
Oh, Laura, thank you so much. And so we are still collecting the placemats, and what's happening is we talked about it this morning.
Yeah.
That the girls are looking at all of them and going through them, and then they are sharing their newfound wealth. So the best thing is that when you have been so unduly
They're paying
blessed,
it forward.
they are paying it forward, and they're shipping out. They're preparing. They've not shipped them yet, but they're going to share their placemats with area nursing homes that have already been coveting them
Yeah.
for
Nursing home week.
Nursing Home Week presents. So anyway,
Awesome.
super, super nice.
Well, thank you for the
Super
presents, ladies.
nice.
That is
Thank
so
you.
thoughtful.
Lots of presents.
So thankful.
Lots of presents. All right, we're
All
going
right.
to clean this up just a little bit, and then we'll be right back with some boxes. Okay, probably about an hour has passed since you last saw us. Had to go have lunch with the baby in the zoo, and then we went ahead and cracked open.
The mint chocolate orange.
So look,
It's tasty.
yeah, and it was just like
Just like your regular Christmas chocolate orange.
yeah. So she, slammed it on the table to break it up into these perfect little pieces. And it's these little wedges, So there was the orange. What was the other? There was milk chocolate,
Orange and mint.
orange. We went for the mint.
We love mint chocolate.
It tastes just like an Andes mint. For those of you guys who
Lizzie's over there like, oh, let me try.
no,
I have not
It's
got.
so good.
I have not got to try yet.
She had some lunch.
Maisie, of
Some
course,
that wasn't
helped.
hers.
Mhm.
Anyway.
She's very happy that the baby's back to work.
We also tasted a Band-Aid.
Well, yeah, it's a Band-Aid. That's pretty good.
We might have done that on camera.
Did we show on camera? I don't know. Yeah. It's cute.
Anyway. And then also there was another thing that I meant to tell you.
Yes.
Christy Iverson, our administrative assistant, fact checker. She's fantastic. One day we're going to meet in person. I owe you a lot. So every time we say something that's not right or we just wonder about it, Christy's right there with
Has
a quick
answers
little
for us.
email.
I love it.
Sometimes multiple. Sometimes with video definitions, all kinds of things. Our question on Sunday was, what happens when there's a double yolk egg?
Oh, yeah, if you could have little twin chicks.
The answer is yes.
Oh.
The answer is 2 chicks can hatch from a single egg if it contains 2 yolks. It's also known as a double yolked egg. However, it's a rare occurrence because one embryo often outcompetes the other, leading to only 1 chick surviving,
Sure. Sure, that makes sense.
which makes sense. Which reminds me, thank you, Christy, for that. We appreciate that. Which reminds me of these little eaglets. Are you still watching them?
No.
Me neither, because let me tell you. Good Lord. I am not that kind of mother.
But that is how eagles are.
Oh my
Eagles will let their
peck,
eaglets.
peck.
Yeah,
That is not okay
the
with
strongest
me.
survives.
You are going to hold hands. You're going to tell each other you love each other. You better be touching each other. You do not talk to your brother like that. That is horrifying.
Eagles raise
Oh, wait.
the toughest ones.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, even if it comes across my feed, man, I'm quickly, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see little baby eaglets
Being
picking
mean.
on each other. It's not okay.
It's the eagle way. It's
Jackie.
the eagle mama way.
Mama. Shore that up. They're going to grow up to be mean adults.
Or clumsy. We don't know. We don't know how your husband
Well, no.
made it.
I know. What's with him and his sticks?
He's a dork.
He's hilarious. Bless his little heart. He got picked on when he was a child. You can tell.
He made it though.
God. Anyway, I don't even want to know what happens with those guys because they make me nervous watching. All right. I'm going to keep eating this piece.
All right,
because
I got a
it's
box
super,
of it.
super good. You
Well,
got a box.
Lizzie's desperate.
I'm not
for
sharing it
chocolate.
with you.
You can't have chocolate. That's why she wants it so bad. She's never had it before.
Well, I'm sure she has stolen it from children multiple times.
Oh, that's probably true.
Oh,
you know what this is? Hello, Emma.
Third time's a charm?
Yeah.
I'm going to forget all of it.
Nope.
Oh.
5 pieces.
Oh, no.
That's it.
What does it say?
Oh, sorry. 5 pieces. Glow in the dark. And that's it.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Nothing else is coming.
So this stuff, we'll open up the, well, maybe we could just hold it up.
You guys have seen it a couple times.
You guys have seen it a couple times. So all of this stuff glows in the dark, right? So there's glow sticks, which are super fun. The flashlights, I'm a little obsessed with, I just have to say.
Flashlights.
The lights,
The little bistro lights.
those are fantastic. The constellations,
Always great.
and the cars.
The headlights.
The headlight. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So when we ordered this the first time, which was, gosh, several months ago,
Yeah.
it like
Easily.
flew out the door. We sold out of all of it in pretty quickly. And so a lot of people said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed out. I can't believe I missed out. We ordered it again. And I think we got maybe 8?
Maybe.
I think there was a dozen the first time. And so then the next time we were able to order it, and I think we got 8. So then this last time when we talked to
Patty.
them, they didn't have very much, but they would fill whatever they could. So there's only these 5 left.
Yeah.
Which it's funny. It's nice that those are left because, you know, it makes you think, well, were the other ones popular?
Yeah.
But why weren't these more? I mean,
I love the
these
glow
are like the
sticks.
best ones.
I know the glow sticks are great. I think the flashlight is like super clever as well as the headlights. And there's nothing
know.
wrong with constellations.
They're all perfect. Because what are we missing? We're missing the
We're missing a
butterflies,
lot.
but
butterflies, the glow bugs,
oh, the glow bugs,
the airplanes.
oh, the airplanes. We might still have a little bit of the airplanes. Oh no, we don't. We don't. Don't look.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Missing quite a bit, but
Well,
still
anyway,
super fun.
if you missed out, these are super, super fun and really good for a what's the word I'm thinking of? Pillowcase.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be able
Really
to
good
read
pillowcase.
by the light of the glow.
No, but it's kind of fun. It'll charge with the lights on, and then it'll only last for like, by the time you fall asleep, it'll
Yeah.
be done glowing anyways.
yeah.
So
I
yeah.
wonder how long it's been since I've told my Aunt Yvonne story about glowing in the dark fabric.
You told us a glow in the dark fabric story when
Oh, I don't.
they have not heard that
I've
one.
not heard that one
They have not heard that one.
because I told the story
About
about
the cougar
the
quilt.
quilt,
Yeah.
the cougar quilt,
And the
was the
mixed whites.
and the mixed whites,
Yeah, you've
the
not.
wedding quilt.
You've not.
I have a new
done
story
any
for you.
ones.
I can't believe I'm not ever told it.
That's a good one.
It's a really good one. It's really good. So my Aunt Yvonne and Uncle Irv, I've mentioned before that I had all of these Baptist ministers in my immediate family. Uncle Irv was the Baptist minister who actually married, was the officiant for Brian and I. And Aunt Yvonne, gosh, how old is she now? I think that she just turned 90, maybe 91. Aunt Yvonne is my mother's oldest sister. And she still lives in Pasco. Uncle Irv has passed. He passed a few years ago. He was a minister and he was a Brock's candy salesman. Brock's or Powers? Oh, anyway, he was a candy salesman. And so back in the day when they used to do that,
door-to-door
they're
candy
door-to-door candy sales. He'd go to the grocery stores and sell
awesome.
candy. So he always had candy samples. He'd stop. We were very poor, dirt poor, all of these kids in this family. And he would stop with bags of candy for us.
Aww.
We loved him so much. Such a smiling, happy man. Just a wonderful, wonderful man. Anyway, when the Glow in the Dark fabric first came out, gosh, years ago, probably 20 years ago.
long
time ago. A bunch of my aunts and cousins had come up and we had a day of sewing. We were all making quilts together and came up for the weekend. And that was when Aunt Yvonne saw this glow in the dark fabric and thought it would be the funnest thing ever. And so she decided she was going to make a glow in the dark nightgown.
Yes, yeah, next don't you?
Right? So much could happen. So sure enough, it's evening. And I don't know how old they were at the time. I mean, well, they must have been in their, 70s at the time, late, high 60s anyway. So they go to bed and they're in bed and they have these two little dogs that sleep with them. And so Irv's in bed, already in bed. And, Yvonne is kind of stalling a little bit. So all the lights are off, TV's on, whatever. And she goes into the bathroom, the ensuite, and changes into her nightgown. She's got the light on and the door's closed, of course. Because what happens is
It'll charge.
So you have to have it in the light, for a little while, and then it'll glow for 20 minutes. So anyway, so she's in the bathroom, she's ready to go. And she, yells out to kind of make sure that he's, in bed, lights are off, whatever. And so he knows something's up, but he's probably thinking, oh, what are you putting on? And so anyway, so she opens the door. How's that work? Opens the door and turns off the light at like the exact same time. And Irv kind of lets out this little yelp or whatever, but all of a sudden there's this screaming going on, and she's thinking, and she's like stepped out, and she's thinking, calm down, it's just and the dogs are yelping and howling, and they're these little Pomeranian little things, and they are just if you know what a dog sounds like when it screams, right? It's that sound. And Irv is screaming louder than everyone else. And so she's thinking, oh my gosh, what? So she turns on the light. She goes, it's just glow in the dark. He goes, I know, but the dogs are peeing. They were on the bed, piddling everywhere. There's a ghost. Something happened to Mom. It's a ghost.
I've got the being in the bed part.
Peeing in the bed. Yes.
Dang it. And now she has to get changed.
Yes.
Change the sheets, to do the laundry, to remake the bed. Oh my God.
Such an evening.
We're sleeping on the couch.
Sleeping on the couch. So, don't make, not for sleepwear. Not for sleepwear.
Or make sure your dogs are outside or a diaper on for the activities. Yeah, my dog, Jezebel would totally pee herself.
Lizzie would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would not go well. Yeah. So, anyway, glow in the dark, back in stock for a limited time.
Not for sleepwear.
Not for sleepwear. It's these kinds of tips that we think of to tell you.
You just never know you needed to know that. This is so sweet.
Sweet. I need my glasses. Is it a cloud or a flower?
That
it's
looks
a
like
tuft of flowers.
Little tufts of flowers. Oh, it's a bees.
Oh. Oh.
It's a bees.
I never
How
say no
cute
to
this
bees.
is, though.
Oh. Oh, it's so springy.
It is very springy. And if
I'd like to say just in time for Easter, but by the
We're
time
kinda
we
a little
ship it to
close.
you, just in time for next year's
Right, and
Easter.
if there is something you want to remake, or I think look at this one, double border.
Oh.
Look at that.
All
Baby
right,
blue.
there's quite a few, 2 boxes
Yeah.
full. So there's 2 boxes of something. What's it called? Oh, it's Lois and Irene.
That's pretty. Honey sweet.
Honey sweet.
That's cute. All right, we're gonna take some plastic off and be back.
All right.
This is super sweet.
It's gorgeous.
It
It's
is very
very, very sweet. So it's nice and springy, but pastel. So yeah, really, really nice. It is Eastery, but not just Eastery. It's got a bee on it, and I don't think we ever say no to
And
a
it's
bee.
very soft colors. I mean, it's pastel-y, but also not a little bit of that bright
Yeah.
set. I think it'd be really good for like a little girl's bed, you know, like putting into a big girl bed, and then it will probably ease into preteen before it's like, oh my gosh, this is baby. I feel like this is super pretty. I love this.
I love this. Yeah. It's
I
just
definitely
so
like the
soft.
pinks and greens, but
Yeah. And the other thing that's nice, and you'll see it in a minute, is that there's a range of colors. So there's periwinkle, blue, pink, and green. So it really would be interesting if there's a quilt that you want to make that is kind of just one block. So we've seen those a lot before. And in fact, our retreat coming up, the Eastern Star, it's one block, but putting lights, mediums, and darks all in different places, every single block will look different. This is that kind of fabric where you could just pick a shoe fly, pick a, some block that you like to make and just mix those things up a little bit, and it'll look super, super cool. Fabrics that all look so nice together and play really well together, and then you can just see different textures.
definitely. So here is the double border.
Double borders are nice.
Yeah, super cool.
So you can use these in a lot of ways. You'll see that a lot of people are playing with these now and designing these. Oftentimes we'll see them at Christmas time, but even Jason Yenter now has started doing this a little bit more, because what you can do is a couple things. One is, of course, you can make a super, super fast table runner just with one piece. You have this on both sides. But the other thing is you can cut this down the center, and then you have this massive border. You can go around either way that you want, and you're going to add 40 inches, right? You have 20 inches on one side, 20 inches on the other side. For your sides, your top, and your bottom, if you wanted to do that. It takes a little bit more, but...
And if you did it as a miter, you would essentially have that look of two borders where you put in this nice blue border and then this pretty floral border without putting all the work into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Even taking something longer and then doing some, fusible applique daisies and stuff, so a few bees, I think would be really pretty.
Cutting it down the middle, and again, those same blocks, if you wanted to make a bunch of blocks that are, it doesn't matter, maybe these squares will be 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, doesn't make any difference. Just put them down the center, put this on one side, put that on the other side, or flip it around.
That's a super
Flowers
quick
on
quilt
one
idea.
side, white on the other side. Yeah. Super quick quilt.
Yeah.
To do that.
The double borders are just really cool.
Double border is fantastic. We only have one bolt of it, so, but...
So yeah, I think double borders, there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of options depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But, all right, I'll come around and we'll look
Okay.
up close.
Honey Sweet. Great bees.
It's so pretty.
Really good bees. So you can see that. I hope, are the colors coming through kind of right? It's really, really nice. So you can see that there's really just, it's 5 different colors and 3 different patterns. So there's these great little, I don't know if they're daisies or echinacea. I suppose they're daisies with a little bee on the green background. Just a fun little low volume little, same thing. There's just flowers and a bee. And then mostly flowers. I'm going to flip this around with all of the colors. Yeah. And then here's the same thing. The bees with the flowers. The little soft, it almost seems like a baby's breath. And here it is in the pink. And then this one is kind of pretty. This one is the only one that seems like it has...
It's very bee.
Yeah. And almost a lavendery feel to it. And then here also is kind of lavender. I know, I love this one.
Yeah, that one has a more purple feel than periwinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Lavender. Yeah. And then the light blue. So we've got just kind of the little low volume flowers. Those tossed flowers. And look how good the blue goes with the purple. Really, really cute. And then the, I don't know, baby's breath or bridal wreath. I'm not sure what it is. Beautiful. And then here again are the bee houses and on the blue. And then this one I would say is periwinkle. And you can kind of see the difference. So can you see those three? Oh, look at this one. Isn't that funny how it's that same print? We've seen this print already 4 or 5 times, but look how different it looks because of the bees being white. And so this one is the periwinkle. And let me show you the difference. This one is the purple.
Yeah.
Can you tell? I mean, real subtle. They look beautiful together, but definitely lavender, definitely periwinkle.
So pretty.
And definitely blue. Yeah. Gorgeous. All right. So let's see, Brianna, can we do fat quarters and
Yeah, I think it's 15-yard bolts. So yeah, I would do some half-yard bundles and some fat quarter bundles.
Yeah.
So that if you are interested in doing some fun blocks, think Hollywood blocks in between your double border, or just grab a fat quarter bundle and have fun.
right. And so was there 15 of them?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus the double border. And your double border will not be in
No.
fat quarters or half yards. I mean, technically it could kind of work out the same way, but I feel like the double border is something you're going to need more of, and I would hate to cut someone short.
15.
Oh, you did see 15? Okay.
15.
So 15 piece half yard and fat quarter sets, and then you'll have 15 yards to fight over for your double border. So plenty to share. Because I will not cut that up in 2 pieces for you guys.
No. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're going to get these in boxes, and then there's 3 boxes back there.
Yeah.
All right. 3 humongous boxes from Wilmington. It looks like we're not going to have notions this time.
No.
Kind of unfortunate. And in case you don't stick around to the end, we need to mention that we are not doing a box opening on Sunday. We decided that, between family and
12:30 for us, we'll just be getting kind of out of church, doing things, and on the East Coast, you're probably 3-4 o'clock. You're maybe get ready for your family dinner. So I feel like
we're already in your ham coma.
Yeah. You might be already taking a nap. So we're not going to do a box opening, but Anna's been doing some funny footage, so you'll still see us and be able to
giggle. An outtakes thing. So we haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it yet, but she says she's been working on something.
Yeah, then you can still visit with us anyway and laugh for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we'll do that. But you'll see us Thursday. It seems like there's something going on Thursday. Maybe. I don't know. And
placemats on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so no box opening on Sunday, but you'll still see us, something to giggle about and have fun. Yeah. But then we'll be back to regular schedule next week.
Dragonflies. Dragonflies.
It's floral, but
it comes so
different. Oh, look at that paisleys.
Paisley. Pink paisley.
I love a paisley. Oh, and a plaid.
That is a perfect plaid. What is this one right there?
Look at that one. Oh, it's called Paisley Punch.
Paisley Punch. See? You don't want to be called Presley. Paisley Punch.
It's very pretty. I've got 3 boxes of this beautifulness. And dragonflies.
Dragonflies. Okay, so Soap Lake. So one more thing. See, I know there's only 2 more boxes open, so I'm just going to keep chattering along. All right. So, one unique thing about Soap Lake is that we are like a mecca for dragonflies and the damselflies, the tiny little blue ones, bazillions of them. And we love, love, love them because we also have those dang little no-see-ums, the biting midges. I don't know. Midges, what do they call them? Nasty, nasty little things that you don't see. And they bite. That's why I keep scratching. They bite right along the hairline. So I had already ran out of the Bug Me Not. But let me tell you, if you've run out of the Bug Me Not, because that has that lavender and citronella in it, and so
just put lavender in your hair. Just
I know, I tried that. I put just the alleviate in my hair. Oh yeah, lavender sprays. I should just
told her to wear a hat, Mom.
No. You know what I did is I took I have some peppermint.
Oh, sure.
This stuff. It's the migraine stick. If you ever get really bad headaches, you just take this, and it has peppermint and camphor and something else, and it's on a little roller ball. But also, we of course don't allow deep blue in our house anymore, but same sort of idea. If you put that in, it totally worked.
Oh,
I
sure.
ran that
Leaves them alone.
around. Yeah, they hate the smell of peppermint. So just FYI, biting bugs. If you're out of the other stuff,
Try
peppermint. Peppermint works really well.
Yeah.
It worked really well.
Is it peppermint or spearmint that will keep tomcats away from peeing on things?
I don't know.
I feel like there is a mint that
Probably
will
peppermint.
keep cats.
I mean, what's the big difference, Christy? What's the big difference, really? I mean, besides taste,
I don't know.
Spearmint and peppermint. But the other interesting thing is that Grant County is the #1 mint capital of the
Which is
world.
crazy.
It grows like a weed here. If you do
Oh,
not
that's
have
true.
it in a pot,
You're in trouble.
You are in big, humongous trouble. It'll grow in your grass before the end of the season.
Even catnip. I was at Brittany's this weekend and she's like, oh my gosh, what is that? That pet is like super happy. I was like, oh,
Oh
that doesn't look good. Brittany's like, no, I think that's my king catnip. and the cat comes walking in at the same time. I'm like, Mom, what's
no!
that?
Yes, it is.
She's like, just yanking it out. Dang it. She's like, I cannot kill it. I was like, yeah, probably not.
Catnip, catmint, and mint.
You can't kill
Mint.
it.
Yeah.
They like to be tortured just a little bit and get some grown better. So
Yes. Yes.
all right,
All
we'll
right.
get the rest of this out, take the plastic off, and then show you.
This is the cutest dang
It
fabric.
got cute and cute.
So cute.
It's so funny with my taste in fabric, how I love that really soft, pretty pastel, soft floral. And I also love this one. That's loud and paisley and
Loud
In your
and paisley and pink. And
Yes.
does it make you sad that you've already made Harper's new quilt?
well, I mean, she'd have another one.
She should have another one because this is
This
super
totally
cute.
looks like her.
This is really, it's just
Yeah.
happy. And it's kind of fun. So if you guys have been here for a while, you know about our little friend, Presley, who I insist on calling Paisley. At first it was just a mistake, but I thought
She
she had
can't
the
get out of
cutest
her
name
head now.
ever. But now I know her name is Presley, but I like to call her Paisley because it's our thing. You know, we jab at each other. And Presley likes to watch us
Uh-huh.
and then tells her grandma what to buy.
Mm.
So
That's
thank
so
you.
pretty.
And it's pink paisley.
It's cute.
It's called Paisley Punch. So
It's
Paisley,
cute.
do
I like
some
it.
shopping. This is really, really cute. And there's a pattern. I'm
Yeah,
going to show you this
there's a
kind of
free
big one
pattern.
because I think this is kind of fun. So there's a free pattern. So there is a download and Brianna will put it on our website with this, but we also have some printed copies.
So if you need a printed
you're
copy-
ordering some of the fabric and you need a printed copy,
Let
just
us know.
put that in the notes and we'll pop it in there for you. It's really nicely printed. It's really fun, but it's kind of cool. Show them the...
It's strip pieced and also it's super simple blocks. So you make it on point where you have one block is half square triangles and 4 patches. And then the other one is a symbol block that
Yeah.
creates that linear effect without all of that bias. When you first look at it, it's like,
It
ooh,
looks like it's
that's
going to
a
be...
lot of
I'm
triangles.
not doing that.
but your blocks, it's this way piece.
Yeah.
So one block, it's 2 4 patches and 2 half square triangles.
Yeah.
And then you do have your corner units. And then this is a symbol block. You have a pretty center, 2 different colored triangles, and that's it. It's super simple. And they talk about strip piecing and how to put together all the other things. So they do a
It's a
really
cute
good job.
pattern. And you know, normally we would take something like this and we would go ahead and cut you guys a bunch of kits. But the border print takes 2 1/8.
Yeah, 2.5 yards.
So
And this focus blue piece is another 1.5 yards. So
Yeah.
depending on if you want more of a pink quilt or a blue quilt or even a white quilt, it might depend how you want that really cool focus piece to be.
yeah.
So otherwise, it's pretty much half yards of everything else, except for your background is 2 1/8, your border print is 2.5, and your focus piece is 1.5 yards. But again, it's a free pattern. Download it, see what you want, order what you need.
Or we'll put it in a pattern. And the other thing too is that if we're out of the border print for whatever reason, you can put anything out there. There are some
cute.
beautiful pieces here. And if you're not using the border print, you don't have to worry about that little mitered corners there. You can just do anything you want. So I still think it's a super cute pattern. Easy to do, easy to put these together. Kind of fun. So just put in your notes. If you're getting this fabric and
Say, hey, I want a printed
I want a
pattern.
printed one,
We will give them away as we have them.
and I feel like we probably have a dozen.
Yeah, I probably have 12.
When we've run out,
Yeah.
you're number 13. That's your unlucky number.
Because we won't be doing kits. Because again,
We don't want to run
there's
out
a
of fabric.
lot of
Yeah.
personalization you can do.
Yeah.
But we do have pre-cuts. I took these out.
And you said, I know, I wonder what you're doing. And you said, we're going to go ahead and cut some
Yeah,
fat quarters.
I'm going to cut
too.
some fat quarters and half yard cuts. Those cuts will not have the border print in it. But
Right.
then you could get any of those things, including the basic strips. So we've got the 5-inch squares, the 2.5-inch strips, and the 10-inch squares.
It is
So you'll have
adorable.
everything to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
So super cute.
Just bright and happy.
I will also put in another, because there is a background one, but if you want more of a solid background, I'll put one more. I think there's like a dry brush that's almost solid. That will look really good with this. So I'll throw in here too.
I think we might even have a parchment solid. Don't you think that?
Yeah. I'll put one more in here if you want like a background, because their
You'll see this in a
background
minute.
is printed. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it.
All right, let's look up close.
So I'll let you scan across here a little bit.
it's so pretty.
I know it. Oh my gosh.
I think this is my favorite part of boxing is this part right here.
I know.
I mean, besides
So
the
pause
touching.
here for just a moment. See this texture? So this is what this is. So when Brianna said, if
Yeah,
you
we
want a
can kinda
background,
see it.
can you see it?
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you feel like that's a little bit too much texture, we can figure out if that is parchment or off-white or snow white, whatever that is.
I'll put it in there.
We'll put that color in there for you. And it might even say, you know, some other weird thing, but that's cute. That's just fantastic. Pink daisies. Oh, and look at these daisies. Oh, can you see the petals? I mean,
Yeah.
I can see pretty easily. It might be hard for you guys to see.
Yeah, we can see this
And
guy
the
really
pink.
well.
Oh, cute. And then look at that paisley.
Harper, I need to add that to flare some of her pants.
Yes.
My girl is a 70s girl walking me.
Oh, I love that. And then here we have some great big flowers. Those of you guys that are in the collage retreat or doing collages, this is perfect.
Even with
Look
those
at that.
Look how cool that
I
paisley
know
is,
that
too.
paisley, this would make just really cool
Mhm.
pieces and the flowers. And oh, I love a good plaid. This is fantastic.
Maybe that is a shirt.
Really, really good. Here's the border piece. And this one probably, I mean, you know, mitered borders are great. You can use this, but if you feel like, you just want to kind of get the quilt done and you want to do something different, because wait till you see that piece. There's that pink texture, all the little leaves. Nice, bright pink. Look at this one. I feel like that one is Brianna screams Brianna. That is a Brianna piece of fabric right there. And look at this.
I think that's so pretty.
Oh, this one has the butterflies. And it has a little bird. Dragonfly. There's a little bird. Oh, cute. Here's some dragonflies on a pink background.
That was pretty.
It is. Oh, here's that paisley again. Woo! That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then here are the daisies again, both white and pink on a blue background. Some little, I don't know, what are those leaves that have been? Maybe. And then here's that little leaf texture in the blue. Just such a good blue. There's more dragonflies and see the difference. So these are blue and green. These over here, got some pink and blue. Cute. Oh, I love this one. You know, you have to get the collection because you can't just choose.
I know,
That's why
they're all so
the
pretty.
3-yard quilt patterns, I think, are so much fun because you only have to choose 3, but this would be too hard for me. I would not be able to choose my 3 favorites
I agree with that.
because I can't decide what color background.
Gosh, that one's so cool.
I know it. There's another one with the light blue. And then, oh, again,
Good.
I love a good plaid.
Oh,
All right.
beautiful.
Paisley Punch. Paisley Punch. Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Oh my gosh. We've been at it for
Oh, wow.
all day. All day. All day.
So it's been a floral day.
It has been a
So
floral day.
Honey Sweet was our sweet pastel B, Lewis and Irene beautiful collection. They're a UK designers.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Glow in the dark fabric.
Right.
I'll put what I have in glow in the dark up in the what's new so you can see what that is. What's available. And then Yeah, Paisley Punch. And they'll be pre-cut for everybody. So fat quarters and half yard cuts, including Paisley Punch has its own 5-inch, 10-inch, and 2.5-inch.
Yeah.
So, and some free patterns. I'll look up Lewis and Irene. They don't usually do free patterns, but maybe they have some inspiration of like a Villa Rosa recolored. Maybe I'll do some hunting and see if they have some other inspiration.
Put something in there for them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, really pretty.
And thank you guys so much for the presents.
Yes, thank
Maybe
you
that's
so
what.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sugared up, and we're still going to share with the kids.
We're still trying to figure out where we're going to put the squirrel. We might have to put the squirrel over
I
there for a while because I think you
know.
guys always see that design wall. And we might have to hang him up. Mom's just so excited, so I made her quilt.
No one. That's what I tell everybody. Once you learn how to quilt, no one's going to make you a quilt anymore.
So do you really want to be a quilter? Ah. So yeah, she's adorable.
I
Love it.
and it smells so good.
Yeah.
The whole box smelled good.
Yeah, it did.
We've even opened this envelope. It's like, oh,
And I put an envelope
is that?
from from Sleepy Cat. Your envelope that smells also so good. I put it in my
It's
car.
in her car.
My car smells like children.
Dirty feet.
Robert's like, oh, we should get you a new car. I was like, no, my kids cannot have a new car. I need a new car. My kids, no.
No.
They will start walking if she dies because they are not responsible enough to keep their fruit snacks in their mouth.
No.
So yeah, my car is.
That's why we can't have nice things.
It's the season of things cooking under the seats. And it's like, put a air freshener in there.
We have to make sure that decomposition happens a little bit faster.
Luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had any mouse problems or anything, but
Well, maybe they've cleaned it up.
maybe. I mean, you can find a home. Just stay in your lane. Don't come out when I'm driving, please. We'll be fine. I have enough bark cats, though. They probably can't get there.
Oh, no.
But yeah, the gifts were also phenomenal.
Thank you guys
Thank you so
much. Fun
much.
Easter presents. We appreciate that.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So remember, we won't see you Sunday for box opening, but if you subscribe, Anna has something really
Anna's
fun
got you.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
All right.
Happy
Easter.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.